Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen and chefs. I am Jorge Ubalde, and last week we made uh, first video, and we would like to have a chance to make another one with a nice receipt, very easy to make, and I am sure that you are going to enjoy yourself. Uh, let's go then and see how we are going to cook. Uh, we have here. This is a really normal chicken breast. I mean, there is nothing special, but we have opened as much as we can in order to make like a base, like a bed sheet, like a lay, where we are going to refill with some vegetables, some and other things that we will see that it would make really a very good taste plate. As you can see, what I used to make is 1 hour before uh, salt, pepper, oil. You can put some herbs. I mean, it's open to do really many things. And during 1 hour to stay in the freezer. And then the chicken and meat, it's getting all the flavors and on all the tasters that what we have put on. At least they are dissolving, and the meat is taking all these flavors and taste it. Then we have here a few vegetables. Once we will make it then on the pan, and the other ones they will be really raw. Why? Because we will make a roll and we will put this into the oven. We will see, depending. It could be in between 15 and 20 minutes as maximum 180 degrees. But this is something that we have to control because not the pieces are big the same. It could be bigger, it could be smaller, and then we have to control a little bit what is going on. And then the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to cut in slices. This is a portobello mushroom. It's much flavor. I really prefer this one than the normal champignon. But instead, if you have no portobello, you can use any other one of mushroom. I mean, shiitake, for example. It's also a nice election. Okay. Once we have already cut, what we are also going to use is miqui de canard. It's the liver of the canard that is going to give us really a special taste in between the preparation that we have made together with the mushrooms, and it's going to give us a really very interesting dish. Then we cut also in the slices. Why? Because we have to share, all along the piece, but all places they are covered. I will do it here. Perhaps it will be better. Look, what we have to do is one piece, some mushrooms, okay, and we'll repeat the operation. No salt, no pepper, nothing, because the chicken already is salted and peppered. Okay, and we have made our roll. The little bit difficulty is that the breast of the chicken, when you cut, it's quite difficult to make special millimeter, no. And then we can find that some place it will remains open, and then very, very good help. We have here a special thread to cook, allows until 200 degrees, I think, or 210 degrees. And with this, what we are sure is that at least what we are going to put into the oven, it will remain like in the way that we want. Okay, that it has to be compact. Okay. Well, that's the first step, where we have made already the roll. And meanwhile, what we are going to do is we are going to switch on the oven. Let me tell you, please, I'm really so sorry. I'm Spanish, I'm not English. I'm trying to speak English as much as much as I can, but for sure that you will find many mistakes and there are many words that unfortunately you forget. But well, I hope you will understand quite enough to make the dish that we are doing now. By the other way, once we have already this, that we are going to leave it here until the oven is not hot. We are going to salt a few of these vegetables that we have here. A few asparagus, leek, a special escalunia, a special onion, and a little bit of portobello later to make a little bit of presentation, and a few artichokes, okay, in water and lemon, important lemon, otherwise they will become black and it's not nice. It's not nice. Okay. let's go with I like sometimes to make some vegetables that instead oil that depends on the oil is it could give us maybe a little bit of stronger taste, a little bit of butter if necessary, and then we can add a little bit of oil, but not much really, because the question what we really want is to salt the vegetables, not to stew, not to boil. No, no. What we are looking for is to stew. I'm sorry, to salt, to fry. Okay. We expect a little bit. I like very much to salt the vegetables in this pan, in this wok, because they really, the copper, it remains during much more time the hot. It's much easier to, well, at least for me, to deal with. And what we also another important thing, why I have this, all the vegetables when they are finished, I'll put it here, and they will release all the oil or butter or fat, and then when we are going to put it in the plate, it will be dry, much nice. Okay, let's go. We put everything. You say, well, but this one it takes a little more time. The question is, by my idea is vegetables, pasta, rice, they must be made al dente. Al dente, it means that it's in the right point of boiling or cooking that it deserves. Here we can put a little bit of salt, a little bit of white pepper, paper, I'm sorry. And meanwhile, we have these vegetables that are fire not really high. It's interesting that they release all the water they have inside, and it will get a really very nice brown color. Okay. The oven, we are going to expect a few minutes more. And in order to be in a hurry, because When you make this kind of videos, you have not really much time. Otherwise, they will, they can cut it. Your video. I have here this presentation. Uh, well, what I said always about presentation is everyone has his ideas, has his imaginations, has I don't know. Well, I have made today this presentation, and the first thing that you will ask for yourself is, what is this bloody white thing that is on the plate? Well, this this bloody white thing is isomalt. Isomalt is a mixture of different sugars and glucosides that in some certain temperature, it's 180 degrees. That's the reason why we need a thermometer. We melt in water, and when we reach this 180 degrees, we get out from fire, and we expect 5 minutes, and we have to put on a cold place. And in question of a minute, it becomes something that you can mold. You can do what you really want. You can take, for example, this one, okay? You tear of this isomalt here, and it will take the same shape of this. I mean, it's like a mold, but it allows to you to again fly your imagination. I don't know, you can do what you really want because you are doing with your hands. Of course, it's edible because at the end of the story, it's a sugar. Okay, let's go and put okay. We stop. We reserve because 1 or 2 minutes before to get out the chicken from the oven, we will give another 2 souls just to get hot a little bit. Okay. What we are trying, of course, I say we because in the camera is my sister, is trying to make normal dishes or plates that you can eat or whatever, but in some way that is not creating a problem. Oh my God, what I have to do today for dinner or for lunch. Sometimes with very easy things, we can do a really very nice plate. Because for me, what's really important is the cook, in the way that you cook, the gastronomy. I respect everybody. I mean, but this kind of ultra modern cuisine it seems more a chemical product than not real food what you are eating. I'm sorry. And there are things that you never can forget. I mean, the cuisine that you learn from your mother and your grandmother is really not the real cuisine, but is a real one when you have to have imagination, and with three things that you have on the freezer, you have to make something. I mean, I don't would like, or I wouldn't like to use uh, spherical as as spheric as spheric. Well, I will tell you tomorrow. Escarificar. I really don't know how it's called in English. And nitros and all these kind of things. I mean that instead to bring something, they are destroying the raw material. But I am respecting. I mean, everyone can do what he thinks that he has to do. We have to wait, of course, a little bit, 10, 15 minutes to get that the chicken is ready. Meanwhile, I will take this one to the freezer. And this is an Italian dish that is called peperoncino. That it's stuffed with cheese, a little bit spicy, and but really very nice with a chicken with a breast. It goes really very well marinated. Good. You see, this is what we are trying to get. They are done, but not really much done. We need to see the crispy and the taste of these vegetables. Okay, that later on we are going to put here together with the chicken. Uh, if I have the chance to get your confidence, and we see that some certain people likes what we are doing here. For me, it will be a pleasure every Saturday to show you any kind of dish. We can open a line that you can tell me, listen, George, can you make this to the absolutely no problem, with my pleasure. I'll do this dish that we can reach due to this communication that we can establish in between us. Uh, if you want, of course, if you like what we are doing here. I am not in the restaurant now. I am at home because I'm a chef privé. I'm not working in any restaurant. I work for myself, and that means that I have a little bit of freedom to decide what I can do and when I want to do it. Okay, think about that, and if you really believe that it could be a nice way to learn many things about the gastronomy, uh, for me it will be a pleasure to stay with you. Meanwhile, Let us check. Still not. Still not. We are going to give a little bit more power. We think that we have everything ready. Years of experience on my shoulders, and not only here in Spain, in China, in Belarus, in England. I've got my own restaurant years ago. The cuisine is something that I have inside. I mean, it's I'm always trying to think what I can do, and always trying to improve, step by step. You and me, if we can really make these chats at the moment online. I think it could be really very important, not only for you, even for me. I'm sure that I'm going to learn a lot of things of your suggestions or of your dishes. Okay. Well, still 10 minutes. Meanwhile, what we are going to do is minimum fire, minimum, and let's relive again. Today you are lucky because you have not heard the screams of our old 20 years old cat that is called Chun Li. 20 years. My God. Blind, deaf, but it's still here. I mean, it's like a Rambo. nobody, nobody can beat Rambo. It's incredible. Suddenly, if you start to hear, we are not killing him, eh? No, it's just because his head is beyond of royal kingdom. I mean, I don't know what it is. By the way, if you have any suggestion, together with a video, I will link my Facebook page where I use to hang there all the plays that I am doing. But the first video that we made last week, it takes 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and after 6 minutes they cut. I don't know why. That's the reason why I was linking YouTube with my page, in order that if you go to link, you will resend to YouTube, but at least you will see the full video. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Okay. Okay. Just let us 1 or 2 minutes that they release fat of the butter or the oil or whatever we have used. And we are going to start. We are going to start first by the asparagus. We have here just a small piece of lemon, just to give a little bit of color and to get them all together. And then we're going to put it here, for example. I mean, everyone is free to place it whatever he wants. These nice escaluñas with one artichoke, one piece of leek, one portobello, another nice escaluña, another piece of leek here, for example, and another piece of artichoke that we are going to place here. Okay, we don't need to put everything. I mean, sometimes less is much. Okay, if we want, we can put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Well, this is getting better, much. Let's go 1 minute more, please. Have a little bit of patience. Because what is really true that we are making step by step, just to let you know how not is already prepared and only boom 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 boom. No. I used to work, I like to see and to teach and to show what I'm really doing from the very beginning until the end. I will be frank and serious. Maybe the chicken should need another 5 minutes, but in order to get shorter in the video, we are going to advance a little bit the preparation of the wow. the smell is fantastic. Okay, now we take out now I will give you a little advice that maybe it seems stupid, but it's not. Once you have made already, let rest 2-3 minutes, and I will tell you why. Because now if we cut, due to that it's really so hot, and we have made a preparation that is not a block, that is cut in a different way. If we have no a really very sharp knife, we run with the risk that it could be destroyed, dismounted, and then, well, it's edible, of course, but this is not the idea that we want. This is not the idea that we want to show. And then we are going to wait